Hi, this is lesson 6 for P1 OCR 21st Century Science, and this video is about Wegener's theory. We're covering particularly his idea of continental drift. So, Wegener proposed this theory in about 1912, essentially led by the idea that the continents seemed like they might fit together in a jigsaw. Obviously, if you look at Africa and South America, then there is a sense that they might fit together like pieces in a jigsaw. So Alfred Wegener, when looking for evidence, effectively what he was trying to find was any similarities between the west coast of Africa and the east coast of South America. Seeing as how they fitted together, he wondered if he could find anything where the rocks matched between this one and this one. So what he found was that there were similar rocks on these coasts. And he also found that there were similar fossil records in these rocks. Now this led him to believe that these perhaps were once together, which led to his theory of what we call continental drift. The idea that the continents are actually in constant motion. So this didn't go down well at all. Was very suspiciously taken by geologists at the time, mainly because of the following reasons. First of all, one reason why it was rejected was that there was no mechanism was proposed. So Wegener didn't exactly explain why or how these continents were drifting around. He just said that they were moving. So no mechanisms at all. And if there's no mechanism, then why should it be believed? The other reason why it wasn't taken seriously, that he was not a geologist, so he wasn't a specialist in the field, and his ideas were rejected. Next reason was that his idea was a very big idea, very profound idea, that the continents were moving around, so Africa and South America. It was a big idea based on not really on a lot of evidence. He just had the fossil records and the fact the shapes were similar. So again, no real reason to believe him. The other reason was that there were other theories at the time. Obviously had the widely Christian belief that the earth was created as it was about 6,000 years ago, according to the interpretation of the Bible. Other theories. And also there were theories such as the idea of land bridges, that somehow there was land that connected these two places and animals could freely pass from one continent to another, hence explaining why the fossil records were similar. Now, unfortunately, Wegener died in 1931, and unfortunately at that time there was still no evidence of his theory was accepted. So published in 1922, died in 1930, still without any evidence that backed up his idea of continental drift, but Wegener is certainly the father of the idea of continental drift.